Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on BABA just 6 days ago, let me show you, on June 24th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $73.7 mark, and my main assumption right here was that we have to see lower price action, and potentially we might retest about $70.7 mark. And here is the actual price action. As you can see, we were at this point, and we had just one spike that retested the range of resistance. And by the way, take a look right here. I drew this line back in the days. Let me show you that we have several touches of this range on April 11th, right here on January 24th. And we retested this range of resistance and went lower. And so far, we are on our path to hit this range of support at roughly $70.5 or $70.3 mark. And guys, this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is. It is not a coincidence when I make predictions that comes to a fruition. It is an experience and technical skills. And if you want to enhance your trading skills, if you want to enhance your technical analysis, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, or just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, let's start with the price action. And how did I know that we might have another leg to the downside? On my previous video, I told you that we have to see the impulsive wave to the upside, which consists 5 waves, and which doesn't have an intersection in the 4th wave and the first one. And we didn't have this type of price action from this top to this bottom. We didn't have these movements to the upside. That is why we are still in downtrend. But guys, I have to admit that we are nearing its local bottom, and most likely we might see another leg to the upside in the upcoming week. Everything I will tell you from the technical standpoint in just several minutes. But for now, take a look on this sentiment, on the news that might be the catalyst for this asset. And let me show you this. If you Google BABA stock and if you switch to news tab folder, you will not find any news, any recent news that might be a catalyst for Alibaba. That is why, with the lack of news, we have a consistent downtrend, and it is quite obvious. But at the same time, guys, you have to keep an eye on the smart money investors, and you have to keep an eye on their positions. And to do so, you have to use, for example, fintel.io website. And here you can see, let me show you first of all this chart. And we've completed the month of June of this year. And it has, as you can see, if you ignore these 3 bars and this bar as well, it is just misrepresented data. We have the latest bar that is higher than the majority of the most recent bars, I think, for the last 12 months, and that is why it might be a potential trend reversal, and we might see an increasing number of institutional investors who hold Alibaba stock. But for now, if you take a look right here, we still don't see any trends. We cannot identify any trends among the so-called smart money list. But you have to keep in mind that this date is not the deal execution date. It is just filing date, which has at least 45 days delay right after the real deal was made. And in general, if you take a look on the quite substantial positions of these companies, you can see that, for example, POGRX added 4.14% to their position, and they hold more than $95 million in value. Another branch of the same company added 0.37%, and they hold again more than $94 million in Alibaba. If you take a look right here, a little bit lower, you can see that the next substantial position is right here, almost $100 million, and it is also rebalancing. JP Morgan lowered their position by almost 7%, but they still hold almost $100 million in this company. Next one, and it is a quite substantial reduction. 35% of the stake were sold by this company, and again, they still hold about $104 million. And this means, guys, in general, we cannot identify the trend based on this data. But if you take a look on the forecast from the analytic firms, and we are on marketbeat.com, you can see that the consensus analyst price target is set at $108.79, which has about 51 or more than 51% of upside potential. But the most recent update was made at the very beginning of June, on June the 6th, by Loop Capital, and they set the price target at $115. And definitely this up forecast is quite bullish. And if you take a look on the TipRanks data, you can see that none of the analysts suggest to sell the stock. Only 3 suggest to hold, and 14 suggest to buy. And guys, take a look right here. The lowest price target from all of the analysts is set at $80 mark, which is still above our current price of $72, which means this asset is quite bullish in the long-term perspective, because all of these forecasts are made with an assumption that this asset potentially might hit this price target within the next 12 to 18 months. That is why, guys, in the short-term perspective, we still have an opportunity. We still have a possibility to hit about from $70.5 all the way up to $71 mark, and then we might have at least a local trend reversal that will retest its previous swing highs. And what should you do if you want to enter your position with BABA? Guys, I have to say that we still have this yellow line as the range of support. It is the price action. It is the range where we had a lot of bounces previously. Next one, this major swing low at $68.12. As long as this pivot holds, technically we still have all the chances to see the next leg to the upside that will break its previous swing highs, and we have 3 of them. And in general, we have quite substantial movement to the downside, for more than 44 days. This means we have to see the retracement to the upside, and this retracement, guys, I don't know where the real bottom is for this asset, but it might be from the current range all the way down to this yellow line, and the potential price target might be following. I don't need this tool for now, and let me pull the Fib retracement tool from this top to this bottom. And if this asset goes lower, we have to adjust this tool, but let's assume that the price, the turning point, the U-turn will be from this range. We might hit at least 0.236, but in the majority of cases we might hit 0.382 levels, which implies, in worst case scenario, let me show you, about 6% to the first price target and about 10% to the second one. But guys, if this asset goes lower, you have to adjust your average price, and that is why I don't suggest you to enter your position for the next couple of weeks with a lump sum. Just do it incrementally, and in this case you will be able to catch its next potential movement to the upside, which might land somewhere here, or in the best case scenario, which might land even here. And guys, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.